10 things that require zero talent but can still lead to success. Hi there, this Jude Backle, also know Mr. Positive. Thank you very much for watching this video, and thank you very much for subscriber this channel. We often equate success with talent, but the reality is talent and technical skills alone is not enough. We all have seen talented people squander their success by making poor decisions. Today's video, let's talk about 10 behaviors that require zero talent yet have a huge impact on our success. 1. Being on time. Many people have the habit of being late to work, meeting, and appointments. For most people, time is money and they hate for their time to be wasted. Being on time takes zero talent and shows discipline. It gives a good first impression. Arriving somewhere that is either an hour away or just 5 minutes, always being punctual. That's called planning. It's a skill, whether it's a delivery truck following its schedule or a salesperson getting to a meeting. Knowing when to leave or that you should check the weather and traffic if planning to drive are things learned. 2. Work ethic. Too many people do not realize how involved this is and how much it depends on experience. It's like exercising. You think running 4 miles per hour on the treadmill at no incline is a workout, until you realize you can go 7.5 miles per hour at a level 3 incline. It's about endurance, comparison, and drive. Some will argue work ethic and effort are the same. I completely disagree. Work ethic is your desire while effort is how hard you work. 3. Body language. Your body language speaks volumes about you. Be aware of your body language and make sure it is saying the message you want to communicate. Example, you are the CEO of a company with 200 employees and I still have to remind yourself to maintain eye contact. The art of a handshake is messed up all the time, and after people leave a meeting, the guy or gal with the wet fish handshake is always criticized. But you're not born knowing how to do these things. 4. Energy. Everyone has energy to devote to a goal and the decision of how much to give. Be conscious about where yours goes, all of which happen to coincide with one another. Energy is a very underrated characteristic. When our energy levels are low, we don't feel motivated and we don't want to get out of bed. Never go my feelings. 5. Attitude. My absolute favorite. I cannot tell you how much a bad attitude pisses me off. There are not a bazillion self-help industries because attitude is not a skill. You can think the cards are all dealt against you, or you can take steps to learn. You can choose to work on being better, or you can tell yourself. But attitude is the most important skill. It sets you up for all the others. It's up to you to keep going. No one else can decide that. A great attitude maximizes the talent that you do have and offsets what you lack. 6. Passion. Perhaps the single most important way each one of us can suffocate the fear that keeps us from peak performance. The enthusiasm you show when you are passionate about something is easily noticeable and can rub off on others. Being passionate about something also gives you the ability to endure in times when things may not be going your way. 7. Being coachable. This starts at a young age. Early childhood education is key. Before the age of 5 is the most important time in a person's life to learn key ways to be successful contributors to society. Being coachable is the only other item on this list to learn how to accept feedback positively and embrace the success of others. 8. Doing extra. This falls under work ethic and passion. Where does your job start and end? Knowing how much of a difference a little extra makes can change people's perception. If you hired employees who accumulate data and share it while it's still raw, and hired others who get the data and package it beautifully, in a way that's easier to understand and work with, extra work makes a huge impact. Doing something extra will not cost you much, but it will definitely add a lot to your character and make you stand above the crowd. There are no traffic jams along the extra mile, by Roger Staubach. 9. Being prepared. Failing to plan is planning to fail. Always be prepared. Formulate a plan before you do something. Being prepared reduces significant amount of possibilities of failure. Only you can give yourself the time and space to be as ready as you can be. Make it a habit and you will make the most of your talent. There is great truth in the saying, failing to prepare is preparing to fail. 10. Effort. Give your everything when you do something. You should not regret afterwards that you didn't make enough effort to make things happen. Always do your best. In life, your competition is not other people. It's the negative thoughts you think, the time you waste, the procrastination you allow, the unhealthy food you eat, and the personal development you ignore. Look in the mirror. That's your competition. Before I finish this video, shout out to Hansley V Blog. Please visit to his channels. Isiadel Lexa, please visit his V Blog. Thanks for watching and I hope I helped you.